Updog, our boy Darryl Sutter. I mean, we'll ask Stoley about this beauty too. I mean, I don't know if he's catching the heat of or tracking. I'm sure he doesn't have social media, so it's not like he sees what's going on. But I mean, his interviews are getting better and better.
My wheels are turning.
I mean, playing Colorado, he said, playing Colorado would be a waste of 8 days. He goes, and then he's talking about a guy getting zipped up. Gabranson, I could have done it in 5 minutes. I've sewn up horses and cows in 10 minutes.
That is actually true, that farm animal he is.
Yeah. But by the way, 30 minutes to get stitched up is way too long. He's right.
I agree.
Fuck,
Did I ever tell you the story in Houston when I was in the minors?
No.
And why my lip is still just so mangled?
We
had a 12.
I thought it was mangled for other reasons.
No. We had a 12 o'clock noon game in front of this, like, it was for a bunch of kids, like for the school systems in Houston. We're playing the Arrows. I was the Admirals.
Yeah.
And in warm-ups, I'm humming around, no Bucky, into the corner, and sure as shit, one goes off the bar and comes right over as I look into the middle of the ice, and it hits me right in the bottom of the lip.
No.
Gush. Immediately. No mouth guard. I always wore a mouth guard when I played, but not in warm-ups. And I just skate right into the dressing room, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, fuck. And the trainer comes in, and it's split like a fucking banana peel, just like that. And I'm like, oh,
that's so brutal.
I'm like, how bad is it? He's like, it's bad. I'm like, okay, where's the doctor? He's like, doctor's not here yet. I'm like, okay, well, when does he get here? Team said they don't even know. I'm like, well, what the fuck? It's 12. But it's because it was a 12 game. This guy had work and he caught in traffic or whatever. He didn't show up till the third period. My lip was mangled. I sat there for 2 periods in the dressing room in Houston. And this Not playing. I couldn't even. My lip was like this. It was fillet of fish, and it was brutal. And then when he sewed me up for the next I got called up after that too, and I went to Nashville. And if this thing didn't look like a fucking herp daddy,
I don't even want to put this in your ear because you might have a lawsuit on your hands nowadays. You might want to go back and maybe
revisit.
What team were you on?
I was on the Milwaukee Admirals.
But it was a doctor of the Houston Arrows?
Yeah. Didn't show up to work.
So maybe you could fucking do some digging and sue them.
Yeah, I should. It's still there. Whenever I'm in the sun, it just starts beating out. And again, your lip okay? I'm like, yeah, I took fucking 25 in the lips.
I never heard that story all these years. Wow.
The sunshine brings out the
That's
stars.
American League, making the guy sit there.
Bush
League.
League.
To the hospital or something.
I even think I got a goal when I came back.
Did you play the third?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I did. Legs were a little tight though.
I could
imagine.
Maybe back then.
How pissed off would you be though? I was pissed.
Oh, dude, I got a skate in the face in Game 7 in Hershey. I was fucking pissed, and we lost in double overtime. I was pissed. They had to take all the stitches out and put them back in. It was a nightmare. I was choked.